Yes. I am 47 now. I'm setting my YouTube stuff here. All right. And I am online for YouTube. So welcome in if you watch me on YouTube. Here I am. I'm Wolverine Guy Kev. If you're just joining me, should I come down or should I meet you there? Whatever you want to do, bud. You let me know what's easiest for you and I'll make it happen. I don't care as long as I see you. So I'm going to very quickly turn this setup around. Quick BRB, and we're going to get going. So don't go anywhere, y'all. I muted the Go XLR. That was the problem. All right, here we go. If you're just joining me, I am Wolverine Guy Kev. It's back in Bicep Day. There won't be any biceps, though, because I'm nursing an injury and I'm giving myself basically until January for this to all heal out. I still, like, if I flex right here, I get just a little bit of pain right here. So it is healing. It's better than it was. It's still not great. So that has been the reason that I haven't been doing any kind of curling motions. I'm still working the back because I can avoid putting a lot of strain on the forearm and the bicep. It's really my brachialis here that I'm dealing with. It's a slight strain or a small tear that I'm dealing with. That's why I have a compression sleeve that I'm about to put on that I almost forgot about. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. This weekend, I am going to stream. I'm so excited about this. Alien Romulus. I have not seen this movie yet. I've heard it's friggin' fantastic. Real quick, anyone that's looking at my Twitch stream specifically, can you make sure I'm in the right category? Should say back in Bicep Day, should be in fitness and health. I've got a thing that every time I go into my just chatting scene, it changes me to just chatting. And whenever I go into this scene, I am in the fitness and health category. I want to make sure that's working. Oh, and I need to get my chat window on top there. Brett the Hitman Hart going on. Stream updated fitness and health. All right, cool. So Yeah, I haven't seen that movie yet. I'm really excited to see it. I've also got to catch up on uh, Superman and Lois. They're in the very last season of it right now, and we're about to the end of the series, which really makes me sad. They've gone a very unique direction with the story of Superman and the lore and how he keeps his secret. And their Lex Luthor is especially sadistic, which I think is really cool. Can I turn this up from here? No, I cannot. I got to do that on the other side. Where is my music? There we go. I think I'm going to do some reconstruction of my arm workouts. I think my triceps are outgrowing my shoulders. That's honestly, you can push more weight with your triceps. So, are your actual deltoids looking small to you, or is it the width of your back? Because that's really the key there. Because, you know, I mean, I only do, right now I'm not doing any military press style movements. I'm not doing any vertical presses for my shoulders. I'm doing just raises, lateral, front, and rear delt raises. And I am not doing more than 25 pounds on any of those. And it's 20 pounds for front and side. For back, I think I might be at 25 for rear. And that's just because my triceps kind of kick in and help a little bit. And this is coming from a guy that has really big triceps, which obviously you know. So if you think that your shoulders are looking small, it may be an issue where your back is not wide enough. In which case, you want to do more like to get like squeezing the elbows together back here, that kind of a motion in your pull downs and in your rows. When you are doing your rows, make sure you're getting in a set that comes in up here. And again, you want to keep your shoulders on the reps back and down. Going through that range of motion, yes, arch them forward, then come all the way back, and they should be lowered as well. So it's not just this, it's this. Which you know all of this, but a reminder is helpful for anyone at any level, in my opinion. But your triceps are also out of your triceps, your biceps, and your delts. Your triceps are also the biggest muscle. They essentially have three. You've got three heads there to help the motion, and a lot of times gravity is helping out too on that movement, even if we don't mean it to. When I'm doing especially straight bar pull downs, I have to consciously remind myself to keep all the movement at my elbows. It's just it's just an easy one to overcomplicate. One thing I did yesterday that was new for me for triceps, because normally I end on this. I did my vertical extensions, my overhead extensions. I did those at the front of my workout. And I got up so much more weight than I normally do. Show me what am I doing to be the last one standing. All right, we're going to change this camera angle just a little bit. But also variety isn't bad either. I just think that what you're doing is probably good. You know, check your volume for sure. So I'm going to start out with wide grip. I'm also going to do some more narrow grip here as well. I'm going to raise that weight here soon. I'm going to grab my iPad and go off camera here for a second. And it's so funny. I was browsing Twitch before I came on, and what focus? Oh, that's my workout focus. No wonder. Our new mobile app is here. Let's go. No, I don't. I just, fuck's sake, just give me my stream manager. That's all I want. There we go. My rear delt, because I just started about 4 weeks ago incorporating it into my workouts. So the hardest thing about rear delts is not using your tricep. You've got to be very careful to not open the arms on that. You want to keep everything out here, go with an X, keep the cables at the same angle. If you're using a cable rear delt fly, at the same angle as your arms, so the cable should be going right across your body like that. Also, it's been a while since I've used a rear delt machine, the fly machine there. Check your form on your posture. That will help as well. But you should really have 2 tricep days and 1 shoulder day, because I moved my shoulders, 1 dedicated day because my leg day was so intense. That does not help. So you could put your shoulders on a push day, so like on your chest and tricep day, if you've got extra time, like do like shoulder press there. Candyman, what's happening? I don't want to get out of bed today. Do it! Two different heads of the tricep I work at a time, but still 2 days working triceps. Well, I mean, there are 3 heads, so something's getting worked twice. Candyman, how you doing, brother? If you were going to put shoulders on one of your tricep days, I would definitely lose a tricep exercise, because they're going to get worked. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. If you do a military press, I would lose a tricep exercise. No, I want to put on more weight. The long head? Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. That's the one that needs the most work, really. Oh, I'm so mad. So I get on Amazon, and y'all know a couple months ago, I got on Amazon and I got a pair of 5-pound plates. And I'm so worked up about this, and it's stupid for 5 pounds. But I ordered them because there was a deal on them, because normally 5-pound plates are actually stupid expensive for like when you're looking at them on a per pound basis. I'm like, that is just stupid. And they were on sale. I was like, all right, I'm nabbing them. And it says, will be delivered tomorrow. I'll be damned. 2 weeks I waited for this. The package got to my city, then turned around, went back to Amazon, and they refunded me. And of course, the sale was over. They're back on sale. Well, they were on sale yesterday. It was a lightning deal, so I'm sure it's gone now. But I was like, oh, motherfucker. It tasks me. It tasks me, and I shall have him. Little Wrath of Khan energy going on. Good memory. All right, so I've upped the weight on this a tad. Oh yeah, I was browsing Twitch this morning and I was looking at some fitness streamers, and I went to Limitless Fitness first. Because she rated me last week. And she was sick as a dog. She's just coughing and coughing and coughing. Oh, you poor thing. And it was just, you know, it was hard to watch because I felt bad for her. And I'm like, why are you doing this? And I jumped over to Joe Workouts, and she ends her stream and rates Limitless Fitness. I'm like, okay, we're going to give her some sympathy views here. Poor girl. I felt so bad for her. Taylor is an absolute sweetheart. And so was Joe, for that matter. Joe _workouts and Limitless Fitness, both fantastic fitness streamers, both sweethearts, very knowledgeable, very inclusive community. Joe actually had Celty working out with her. Celty is cool as hell. I felt that in my whole fucking back. Oh. So Celty, SELTZIE. Joe Workouts is JO_workouts. Limitless Fitness, all one word. Go check them out. You will not be disappointed. Content is very, very wholesome, very welcoming. Limitless does some kick-ass cosplay too. She did what's her name from Fallout, the series. Nailed it over Halloween. She also did Psylocke, which was badass, but I had a thing for Mortal Kombat. Let's see. So I have to rethink my Thanksgiving menu then if Reaper's mom is not coming. But I can lose the canned cranberries. Why is that so? I'm trying to get that screen out of my face. Here we go. That's better. All right. I suppose I can have Julie cook something. My mother-in-law. Because they're asking what else they can do. If you're watching on YouTube, I apologize for the lack of music. Mortal Kombat brings up a weird memory for me. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. All right, this is my second working set. It was about 10. Let's see. So I've got stuffing, potatoes, and turkey. That's the main stuff. Plus the cranberry sauce. That's 4 things. We need a couple other sides. We need some green bean casserole, probably. Some mac and cheese, probably. Dessert. Okay, this is a long one. I was a patient sitter for a spell. Oh, I remember those. I know what those are. Last patient I had was schizophrenic. Kept trying to leave the room, which I couldn't let him do. Eventually, so. Holy shit! That took such a left turn. Did he say it or did he yell it like the video game? He should have started with Mortal Kombat and then ended with Flawless Victory. I mean, there's rules to this sort of thing. Fuck's sake. What the hell? He yelled it. Yes. And that is why this is an 18 plus. I know, right? In today's Wolverine Guy Kev stream, we're talking about schizophrenics jerking off to the Mortal Kombat theme with their fatalities. All right. Let's lose this for a minute. We're going to use that double D bar. Fuck's sake, Premise Land. Gonna haunt my nightmares. I don't know if I'm gonna have to lose weight on that or not. Oh God. So, yeah, so Alien Romulus is streaming now on Hulu. That's what I'm watching this weekend. Not watching Mortal Kombat because now all I'll be able to think about is you. Jesus. Hey Reaper, if you're not driving and you're not busy, you can just go check out the quality of the YouTube stream. Still Wolverine Guy Kev. Yeah, that weight's fine. Och, saucier! How are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How are you, Och, saucier? Petit croissant. It's just I need to pronounce that all in French and get that all out of my system now. So otherwise, I'm just going to think about it obsessively. Super busy. Started university in January, so I'm working full time. Going to university full time, and I got a man, so like no free. We don't require a lot of attention. How are you all? We're doing good. Same quality of Twitch, just minus the music, which you talked about earlier. Rock and roll. Okay, good. With the bandwidth and the frame rate, it's going to be about the same. I would have to run a separate encoder, and my graphics card would explode if I tried to do that. Barichunk to Barihunk. Let's go. We're doing good. We're doing good. God, when was the last time I even saw you? Cadence is 4 now. That's my youngest. Joel is 8. Reaper's going to be 21 here in another month and a half. Each PC streams a different play. Oh, no, God, that would be a fucking nightmare. That would be an absolute nightmare trying to do that. Oh. It has been too long. I was at one point, I was streaming to TikTok. I was using my phone for that, but the problem with that is that I can't read chat. And if I do it on my PC, which I can do, it's a really convoluted thing. It's super convoluted how you've got to do it. And for me to read chat, I have to use the TikTok software at minimum to get the chat window up. I'm too old for that shit. Yeah, okay, let's be real about one thing here. I am 47 motherfucking years old. You are a child. TikTok fashion trend is 2000s fashion. I remember 2000s fashion because I was fucking pushing 30. Ugh. Ugh. Practically a row. Oh, my arm is giving me shit now. Breaks down the volume of each part. So, repping my arm, out repping my arms compared to my back. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, and also keep in mind with your arms being supporting muscles that they are getting something out of, you know, chest and back. Like right now, I'm finding that I need to go easier on these because I'm feeling it right here. It's sore. It's not insanely out repping my shoulders compared to my arms. That is somewhat okay though, because regardless of what people tell you, delts are such a small muscle that they don't need an insane amount of volume. 151 reps compared to 30. Okay, yeah, then that is a bit much. Don't skip leg day. We don't skip leg day in this house. I had a whole day dedicated to my ass, Oxaucier. I'm not even lying about that. I have a glute day. Your quads and your glutes, you need to hit them both from so many different angles. That's just how I separate my leg days. That's damn near 5 times as many. I mean, Jesus.
Show me those titties.
Premise Land coming in with a decibitty. Have to head out. Take care of me. Finish him. My arms incorporate the bicep and try. Yeah. So it's still double. His chicken legs and no ass will change via good. Cannot wait to torture my man by dragging him to the gym. Oh, his chicken legs. Poor guy. Don't make fun of his legs. Especially his calves. Calves are like almost exclusively genetics. Mine are very mid, no matter how much I work them. All right, let's do something different. Where is my phone? Chicken legs with no. You told him that to his face. Why did you do that? That's so rude. Tickets on sale now for the premiere of Raw on Netflix at the Intuit Dome in LA on January 6th. That's not happening. You're helping. We don't body shame here. Poor guy. Motherfucker's gonna have some body shaming issues. All right. Sorry. These pulls for back. I don't want for the deltoids. Give me variations. There we go. No, go to variations. All right, that's just silly. That's not what I'm looking for. Palms facing in. No, that's all rear delt. I know there's a way to do these for the back. Well, I guess I'm not doing them. Now, but I still grab the fuck out of that pancake. Been abusing his back and not lifting with his legs. He's 6'3" and does this giant thing where he can reach it with his arms and leaning over. He doesn't squat it. You got to brace the core if you're going to do that shit. So if you really want him to get an ass, now if you really want him to get an ass, there are specific squat variations. Number one, hip thrusts, Romanian deadlifts, and then cable kickbacks. But if you do them, there's two ways to do cable kickbacks. You can do them like just straight back, like this, or cross your legs and do them across like that. This way gives you the shelf. That works your glute medius here, okay? The straight back way works the glute max. You're still gonna have a flat ass. It's gonna be muscular as fuck, but it's just gonna be flat. This is what gives you the shelf, the glute med. So you wanna cross the legs and come out like that, all right? That's what he needs to work. Some booty workouts though. I don't want him to be happy with how he feels and looks. He already lifts more with his legs. I mean, it's different when you're like, hey, you're gonna hurt your back, do it like this. Or when you be like, get your chicken leg pancake ass over to the squat rack. All right, I'm gonna do some, what am I doing? I need a cable. It sounds bad when I type it, but I'm gentle with them. Ya bitch. God, what I wouldn't give for like chicken legs and a no gut right now. All right, I need that. That's what I need. I need to put that thread lock on here, or I'm going to end up with this motherfucker falling off. Coach usually end with both agreeing we will make gym routine when we live closer or together. My wife found out she had a heart thing. Essentially, there's like, the easy way to explain it is there's like a electrical short in her heart and it beats an extra time sometimes. And she needs to get it fixed before she can do any kind of workout. She hasn't worked out in forever and she really wants to. So we're waiting to find out. I take that back. No, she did get a date set. It's going to be in early January. They're doing an ablation. It's a pretty minor procedure, but after a week or so, she should be able to start doing cardio and weights again. All right. Currently working, but we'll jam out with you all. Rock and roll. Thank you so much, associate. You know, I've got this whole fucking gym set up. I'm the only one that used it unless Reaper's here. But she knows better than me. She's a nurse. Lots of baths to soak away that soreness after ablation. Yeah, but she's a kidney nurse. I mean, she went through all like the medical training and whatnot, but she specializes in kidneys. But you know, she's gonna get babied by me once she gets that done. All right. Would expect nothing less. Yeah. She is a soldier. I really feel like I should do some rows, but my arm is getting a little sore, and I'm like, I don't know. To one of the sweetest families I know that. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. We do try. It's 1:30. I have so much laundry that I have to do. Y'all just have no idea. I went through and sorted just an absolute shit ton. We found out, okay, so my dryer will randomly stop pushing out heat. And we were about ready to drop $700 on a dryer, which we really don't have the money for right now. And after some experimentation, we figured out it's not the dryer, it's the wiring to the dryer. It's not getting, if I run that thing constantly, it doesn't have the power to heat up. So that's a thing. And for right now, the solution is just to not have one laundry day with 5 people living here on a regular basis. But it also happens with bedding, because it's a lot of power to rotate that shit around because it's heavy. Ugh. 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right. All right, and that is it for back day. We're going to rate that a 7 out of 10 as far as intensity. Time zone is y'all on the West Coast now. God, has it been that long? Where were you living before? You're on the coast, so it's like, fuck, it's what, 10:30 there? You were in Illinois? You were on the near side of Illinois then. Yeah, it's 10:30 where you are. If you were in the same time zone as me in Illinois, you were like really on the close to Michigan side. I gotta get rid of my food, baby. Maybe we weren't in the same time zone. Yeah, I'm Eastern. Like, I think there might be a corner of Illinois that's in the same time zone at best. That food baby will deliver itself in 8 to 24 hours. Yeah, well. Make sure. I saw this video. This guy was sitting on a couch playing video games, and his buddy's like, "The hell is that smell?" He's like, "Oh, I just shit my pants." "You did what?" "Oh, don't act like you've never done it." Like, "I haven't." "What happened?" He goes, "I missed." "What do you mean you missed?" "I missed the toilet." "Dude, the toilet's in the other room." "Well, that's probably why I missed." What did we do before the internet? I mean, I lived without the internet up until until I was in college. Who needs gamer pants? Oh, stretch that out a little bit. What do we call those, ganties? So I need to put the chats, well, I don't know what side your chat window is on. The chat window, I need to put a scroll somewhere on this screen, and I'm debating if it needs to go at the bottom or on top. I think I had it on top once and I hated it. I had Nintendo DS games, Wii, COD, can't think. You know what I had before the internet? Fucking Pong. That's what I had. I had an Intellivision. Little rotator dial and a button. I had a TI-99. That's what I had. When I got to, I think, 4th grade, and I had an NES, an original Nintendo Entertainment System. Growing up, we had dial-up internet, and I had used this CD that had a Pothole Monkey alphabet game. Wow. My freshman or sophomore year of college, we finally got dial-up. And we had AOL, and I was going through my Batman phase back then. This is before my Wolverine phase. And my screen name was Azrael77, and you have to be into comics to know who Azrael is. He was actually the second Batman, the one that replaced Bruce Wayne when Batman died. Also known as Asbat. And I mean, we started with like MIRC chats, and there was chathouse.com. Oh my God, I remember that chat room. That was something else. And let's see, when I was growing up, the closest thing we had to the internet is you would dial in to BBS's, bulletin board systems. So to be somebody else's computer could take calls from a different computer, and they would have like a little mini bulletin board server set up. And it was exactly what it sounded like. You could leave messages, there were games you could play, and your progress only saved on that BBS. And I used to play, what was it called? It was Trade Wars. You were like a space trader, and you would have you'd have cargo, and you could choose to be just like an honest trader and make money and buy shit and add-ons for your ship and get it repaired and whatnot, or you could be a pirate, steal that shit and resell it. And that game was the bomb. And you could download pictures if you had a spare 25 minutes to download it. If you wanted to download a movie, you'd have to tie up your phone line for 3 days. And by movie, I just mean a video file. I don't mean a full-ass movie. So, yeah. Every time you dial into the internet, your computer would scream at you. That's what it sounds like. Not pretty. You get PTSD from that motherfucker. I just want to know why there's no easy way out. So, all right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, both on Twitch and on YouTube. And I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And it'll be leg day. Tomorrow is butt stuff day. So we're doing hip thrusts. We're doing kickbacks. Gonna be doing maybe some Bulgarians that are glute focused. You have a good day as well. RDLs, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Kids pending. Oxossi, someone tell wifey so she can be here for butt day. Oh, she'll be here. She'll be here. It's Saturday. She's like, I don't miss butt stuff day. Yes, she does. She absolutely misses it. So, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much.